If women can own their power and their pleasure, then women are unstoppable. We need to take that back.
Let's face it, ladies, most of us have faked an orgasm before. And that's okay. If you have, you've got something in common with about 67% of heterosexual women. It's not a secret that the majority of women have faked a finish at some time or another. Just look to TV and film, where it's been a punchline for decades.
What are you saying, that they fake orgasm?
It's possible.
Get out of here.
Why? Most women at one time or another have faked it.
Why, did you ever fake?
Of course.
Really? You fake?
On occasion.
Sometimes we have to fake orgasms, right? And that's not us being disrespectful to men. That's our way of saying to you, wrap it up.
So how do we get here? Masculinity and misogyny have a big role to play in how heterosexual women and men act in the bedroom.
We have what's called an orgasm gap. It doesn't appear as pressing or important as something like gender-based violence or sexual assault. However, it's part of the same system where one particular gender's pleasure and satisfaction is prioritized, or the society's set up in a way to meet that need automatically and in a hegemonic, invisible way. It's mind-boggling when you look at the kind of anatomy of male and female bodies that coitus, or penis-vagina intercourse, is the dominant way that we have heterosex, because it's not the best way for stimulating the clitoris. And this is something that both men and women have realized and just wonder, so why is sex like this? And I'm like, that'll be the patriarchal power relation giving primacy to the erect penis and what is most pleasurable to the erect penis. There are these unspoken kind of norms or rules or sexual scripts that men and women buy into. In the 50s, it was a woman's cooking that was meant to keep her man from straying, and now it's a woman's sexuality that's meant to keep him from straying. Some women fake it so that A, they appear normal to their partner, or B, they are soothing the male ego that's working so hard to produce this elusive female orgasm. The second reason is that I think a fake orgasm is a clever and creative strategy for some women to end sex that they're not finding pleasurable.
Historically, men are very threatened by women's power and women's pleasure because of the energy that can be put forth into the world by female orgasm. A lot of women don't even know that they have permission to feel good. A lot of times women don't even realize that it's okay to want to feel good, and sometimes they don't even know how, because there hasn't been space made to know that it's okay to want to figure that out.
But it's not just women. Men, non-binary, and gender non-conforming people also fake it. Knowing your body and communicating your needs can help us all change that. Good sex can help you physically, mentally, and emotionally. So pleasure is important.
Permission to get to know your own body first and foremost, figure out what feels good, know that it's okay to feel good, know that you have a right to feel good, and know that there's permission to speak. Sex is a physical act, but there's so much communication lack, and if we start to open up dialogues and conversations for people to speak honestly and freely about their experiences, their wants and desires, if we make safe spaces for people to speak about what they don't do and don't know, it creates this sense of permission. Start wherever you can. Find one friend, one person who you feel safe practicing, talking about sex with. It's okay if it feels silly. It's okay if you feel embarrassed. It's okay if you laugh. Females can orgasm over and over again. It's extremely powerful energy. And there's this patriarchal, misogynistic undertone of culture that it's almost a threat to masculinity. It keeps women stifled, because if women can own their power and their pleasure, then women are unstoppable. We need to take that back.